Happy Monday, everybody. It's Tito from Jazz Mind, and I'm here with another Motivational Monday for musicians. In today's message, I want to talk about 2 essential traits for long-term musical growth and success. This goes for whether you're a professional musician or whether you're a student musician or whether you're a person with a full-time job who plays on the weekends, or even for an adult beginner. I think these 2 traits are essential. They are confidence and humility, and we need a measure of both of those to thrive long-term in music. We need confidence in order to take a chance on occasion when we don't feel ready for an opportunity that arises, to go ahead and take that opportunity. Confident people have a can-do spirit. And remember, it's not like confident people don't have fears or doubts. It's just that they don't allow those feelings to stop them from pursuing their goals. They move in spite of those doubts, in spite of those fears. We need humility to consistently recognize the areas that we are weak in and that the areas where we can greatly improve. Humility to acknowledge that no matter how successful you might be doing one thing, there's always areas of growth that need to occur. Humility to recognize outstanding traits in others and to be able to look at ourselves objectively and make sure that we are addressing those areas that are keeping us from our musical goals. Now, I want to reiterate, we should have healthy levels of confidence and humility. What does unhealthy confidence look like? Unhealthy confidence looks like is someone who is strictly trying to perhaps gain power in a situation and not really take in others' needs or desires into account. Unhealthy confidence is self-absorbed. It's having blinders on and being somewhat oblivious to the rest of the world and just focusing in on what matters to you. To an overly confident person, humility might even come off as a sign of weakness. But I guarantee you, humility is no weakness. It is a superpower, especially when you combine it with a healthy level of confidence. Because humility is what's going to keep you continuing to grow over time and to improve yourself over time. Now, is there such a thing as unhealthy levels of humility? Absolutely. When humility turns from self-deprecation and then turns into self-loathing, where it seems that everybody else has something of value to offer the world, but nothing that you do has any value. That is an unhealthy level of humility. It's the constant barrage of self-criticism and negative self-talk, where it can seem that nothing you do is worthy of accolades or praise. No, those of you who have more of a humble bent must make sure you have a healthy level of confidence, and if you don't, you must begin to grow that healthy level of confidence, understanding that sure, there's always things that we can be working on to improve ourselves and our music and our art and our craft, but that right now we have something to offer the world that is of value to others and that others can find inspiring and others can use. I tell you, that can be very difficult for people with what I call unhealthy levels of humility. The nature of the arts is connecting with people. At its core, it's about inspiring others, but in order to do that, we must open ourselves and our art to others, which can be a scary step. Because we all know that when we open ourselves, because we all know that when we give of ourselves in the public sphere, we are open to judgment and criticism from outside sources. And for some of us, that can be an overwhelming thought. But I want to encourage you that putting yourself out there, putting your art out there, putting what you do out there, it's going to inspire somebody else. It's going to touch somebody else's lives. And it's important to focus on that. Yeah, I'm very new to YouTube, and I made a choice when I started YouTube. that I was not going to allow any kind of negative criticism to keep me from my ultimate purpose, which is to help those people who can be helped by the content I put out. Most people kind of skew towards one way, the confidence or the humility. How would you describe yourself? And where are the areas that you need to grow? I hope you enjoyed this Motivational Monday. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so that you know when every new video drops. Happy Monday to you. Have a wonderfully creative week. Peace.